we're likely to get.
Horses flowering the garden curse.
I've known Boone so many years. To think he failed the charm of the cow.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Where's the crew? Me? The war on drink.
And who dared to burn the palace?
Right, give me the coin. Tails will clean the shit out of the stable.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Your mate split the loot between them long ago. Yes, that's what I would have done. And you, shut it now. Save your strength. Die with some dignity.
Rubble everywhere.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma. Gonna take him with me.
Believe you meant to say you've come to ask my permission to take him. I am in charge now, so...
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But then I'll bring your enlightened reign to an end. An abrupt and premature end.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly. I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door, now. Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on. What the? Quit playing around. Let's go. Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once!
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
No courtesies needed? Perfect. But remember, I'm not your soldier, or page, or dog, so don't give me any orders.
Would you prefer I order my guards? Look around. I need only beckon.
Geralt.
Now report.
Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my bosses.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafael Elen, Kedmil Fali, Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iakis. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to?
I merely know when I can indulge my pride, unlike some others.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly...
Do you really wish to do this now, We can fight another time, in another place.
So?
We must take him to camp. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never...
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here. Probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse. So he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Been away quite a while.
too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forked tail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger...
Whatever here. Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears... Now, calm down. You know...
Don't look all that nice yourself.
Huh? Ah, this.
A lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not with...
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's hero.
And how?
Huh, you
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put it? She teleports in, not even a nice to see, jumps right into a... We've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went...
Shame. That would...
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress, Triss hole. Ah.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak. So what's Yen...
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she...
She's gotta have a good...
Huh. More than one, most likely. In any case...
So where is every...
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients, Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery.
And yet...
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help, running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go...
Leaking again. Damn it!
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Know what? Never mind.
Right, no time to lose.
Lambert.
Oh, sorry.
Don't sound too
I'm not. You know the trek to the circle's no walk in the...
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the fame...
Gotta take care.
Sure.
it, you piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
Damn crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm...
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn.
The guys. Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages.
I shall explain everything.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on...
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered.
So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture.
Would you prefer I take it out some other... Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know, you lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you while...
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more No. Actually...
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now.
Fine.
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid. The other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental...
All right, I'll talk to them.
Yes. There's... As you saw, my megascope's acting... I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction.
Who you plan to
No secret at all.
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge.
Exactly. A sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal.
Your sorceress friend.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them.
All right.
Use this Potesta Quisitor.
Potesta.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the cloak... Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Ah. Thank you, Geralt. Geralt?
Ever think about the
At times. I'm amazed we survived.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when I escaped the hunt.
Ah, yes.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's mage...
Still can't get...
What?
We...
But didn't...
When the hunt had you.
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. The whole time's but a string. Though I do remember you coming for me. Trading your life for mine.
You'd have done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward. Red. What did Aridin...
The same thing he wanted from you.
Draw a blank on most of my time.
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Aridin believed Ciri would come for us. Fortunately, she didn't fall.
How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage to be...
One day, the door of my cell opened, and instead of seeing the usual officer, he promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury.
He told you about Ciri, and you accept...
Shared aims make for I knew I had to find Ciri before Aridin did, and if any man had the power and the means to help me. Besides...
Why didn't you look for me after you'd...
I assumed you would recover
You had mages to help you.
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eridan would never have let you go. And there were your Witcher mutations.
Still can't...
What?
Found something... That skull some sort of accessory? If so, you've
It's a weapon.
Don't remember ever seeing...
It's as you said.
Thanks, Yan. Must be Eskel's prints. No one else has left the keep recently.
Run, Roach. That's it, Roach.
That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal. Footprints. And hoofprints. A goat. Interesting. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent. Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while. bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, the stench. Eskel's tracks. The nose knows. Didn't tie itself to this stake.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See, your memory's back in full, and sharp as ever, in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
You too. How?
Same old, same old.
That it? Fame's not all it's made out to be. Consider myself...
You're right. Takes a lot of champagne to wash down all that cavi. Shh. Hear that? Incoming. Damn it! It's taking off! Hit the wings!
Nothing here. Bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light colored. Can't fly much further.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Saved his lost knight once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard. Told him, give me what you find at home and all that. No kid this time, but his mare had just foaled.
Eskel and Scorpion, bound by fate. An enchanting tale.
Mock me all you want.
Landed here.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks. We broke its wing, I think. The old hen, she cackled. She cackled on the fence.
Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand. collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Yen tell you why she...
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't...
No, it...
And they say people...
What was that?
Nothing, nothing.
Great.
Yes, Wolf? Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's fat.
Not really a challenge, because I can beat you right...
You're a lame son. First to care more...